and then we're gonna close it off on.
And I'll say this too before we go. Where do you think Chet is gonna play? He's not playing this year, right?
No.
So where do you see him in next year's Rookie of the Year conversation? Because he'll still be playing for a Thunder team that kind of still is looking for an identity. I mean, I don't know if Shai would still be on the team. I'd keep him. I mean, he's averaging like 25.
It would be between Chet, Victor, and Scoot right now for me.
Right.
Just because Chet is in the NBA like atmosphere, so he gets that advantage, kind of how Ben Simmons did.
Right.
And then with Scoot, like Donovan Mitchell, like was able to attack the basket. I'm expecting that type of gravity that Scoot will be able to bring. Plus, he's also a playmaker and more of a defender. He's more like willing to defend. So I'm expecting that to factor in. And then you just got Victor, who just got the size and whatnot. And then people already loving this game. So it's going to be a 3-man race. I think maybe you have Chet versus Victor because that's what they're trying to hype up. Oh,
as long as they don't end up on the same team.
I mean, even still,
right.
Like they probably be 1 and 2. Maybe somebody drops and that allows Scoot to scoot up. But it's that 3-man race for me personally. How about you?
Gotcha. I definitely say I think it's always interesting when guys kind of are injured their first year, so they're still technically in that Rookie of the Year race the next year. And like you said, I mean, Victor has the advantage though. Although he's not in the NBA atmosphere, he's in the tougher league. And so in the things that he's doing over there, I mean, the fact that the fact that they're streaming all of his games on NBA.com for the world to see already is ridiculous. It is ridiculous.
Man's about to be special.
Yeah, I would probably have to give Vic the nod. I mean, I really do think it's his to lose because of how much of a unicorn he is. Like, I think physically, he's more physically imposing than Chet.
Yeah.
His body could probably keep up. I mean, no offense to Chet, but everybody made jokes about Bron, Embiid, Giannis bumping into Chet and breaking them, and Bron bumped into Chet and broke. So I mean, it happened like everybody said it was gonna happen. Now, everybody was definitely trolling when they were saying it, but it's kind of like it's real life. As you're going from playing with college kids to playing with grown men, it's different.
But see, he gets to strengthen up his body for an entire season. Like
for sure.
That's something he never really got to do, and I think that's actually going to be beneficial for him going forward.
I agree.
Because
I think he can have as long as he isn't injured as much. I think he can have a Joel Embiid. I know you gave the Ben Simmons comp, but I think Joel Embiid is probably a better one with him being a big and him still missing that year. Because I mean, when Joe came over, he wasn't. I mean, I would argue he was not as skilled as Chet is. You know what I mean? But he kind of was able to get his body right first, and then kind of really develop those miscellaneous skills that kind of set you apart. Yeah. But it'll be interesting kind of how the next couple of years go for the league, especially we're getting positionless, but the more unicorns that pop up, it's kind of like you're gonna have to have Clint Capella's, Hassan Whitesides, you know what I mean, Steven Adams. You're gonna have to have
a lot of people, yeah.
You know what I mean? You're gonna have to have those bruiser type of bigs to stand in front of these unicorns. I mean,
well, I don't even think you need bruisers. You need just length length in general. Again, like a Mo Bamba, like those big. Like I was telling you, the market for bigs is about to be like the market for wings now.
Yeah.
So, like honestly, if I'm a team, I'm not really stockpiling on wings as much. Like they're cool to have. Don't get me wrong. If you have some good ones, cool. But bigs is really what's going to separate you in the long run, because once Victor turns 3-4 years into the league, it's a problem. Because that's look at what Bron did, look at what KD did.
Joel Embiid will be 30 by then.
Oh yeah, all the stars now will start aging up. But Jason Tatum will be on the back end of his prime when prime is moving. I hear you, but when we were told prime is 26 to 30, so Jason Tatum's 26 now. He's gonna be
24, 25.
Okay, my fault. 24, 25. So he's gonna be 28, 29.
Yeah.
3-4 seasons from now.
Yeah.
I think there's 3-4 seasons in. 21, 22.
Yeah. The league was gonna be in good hands.
So that'll be interesting. And going forward too, because we're gonna transition on now to the quick takes, right?